Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the 9 Mile Swamp on Super Bowl Sunday.
So, you're not watching the Super Bowl, so we're glad to have you. Proud to have you. And by the way, tomorrow night is Valentine's Day. So, we're going to do a lot of love songs. And this is my favorite of my love songs, which I wrote for Cheryl. World enough anywhere with you by my side halfway through love's day. We pause watching as the time passes by. Love's enough as the waters rise on the sand, on the shrinking shore. We walk side by side with hand held in hand. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Time's too short, we will never sing all our song. It's there among the leaves that change, sighing as the wind moves them on. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Love's enough, lasting through the hours of our day, hours that pass us by. These dreams, lovely as they fall, soft away. Love's enough. So, I just saw Joe Giglio's name today. Joe, you played my favorite Valentine's Day song today, and I've never played that song, but I just don't imagine I could get through it without breaking up. My Funny Valentine. I love that song. I know it's from my parents' generation, and I know it's very, very corny, but it's just such a beautiful sentiment. Thank you for doing that today. So if you missed Joe Giglio's show today, you can still go see him. You can still see it if you go to his page.
No, No, he'll
No,
put it on a revised version.
He's going to put a
yes.
revised version up later,
Yes.
and maybe he'll make a comment and tell you about that. So go ahead, Joe. Let's see. This next song was written by maybe Cheryl.
David
Wiffen, right? And this is called.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
This is called Drivin. tell you that I love you. Just wanted to tell you how I feel like some old engine lost and driving wheel. Feel like some old engine lost and driving wheel. Lost in my engine. Feel like an engine. I think I lost my driving wheel. That's not all. Feel like some old engine. I lost my driving wheel. Driving wheel with a couple of new parts.
Yeah, well. Hi, Mom. Who else we have on here? Joe, of course, we said hello to. Blaze, hi Blaze. Hi, Michael. I'm glad you guys could join us. And if you have joined us, just drop us a line if you haven't already, and we'll see that you're there, and we'll comment on it later. And let's see, what else? Who else? We'll get more comments.
So this is a new version of a song from Flaming June. You've heard it before, another knock at your front door. You let others in, and you felt the bitter wind blow. This is not just a ploy, but I was riding until 4, till I uncovered a song, and it's the sound of the Moonglow. It's the song of the Moonglow, shining into your window. It's a song that true love knows, the only song where true love grows. It's hard to let go when the past's all that you know. You fell for the words and the tricks of love's treason. I'm not testing my wit in the spell of this Moonglow. I'm not out for myself, I've got a heart for all seasons. It's the song of the Moonglow, shining into your window. It's a song that true love knows, the only song where true love grows. I'll bring up the moon with a song by your window. When you hear the tune, you will know what my heart knows. when the summer is gone and the frost's on the window, ask you come with the moon and sing a soft, soft summer. You'll be waiting inside, but you won't turn the light on. There'll be moonlight enough for the long nights of winter. It's the song of the moonglow shining into your window. It's the song that true love knows, the only song when true love grows. I'll bring up the moon with a song by your window. When you hear the tune, you will know what my heart knows. I'll bring up the moon with a song by your window. When you hear the tune, you will know what my heart knows. Moonglow.
Yeah.
So this next song is really one of the most unusual folk songs I've ever heard. It starts out as a pretty conventional song. You know, the king or a lord or something like that goes off to wars and comes back and finds his daughter is pregnant and
Uh-oh.
and yeah, and uh-oh. But this song is really, really, really unique. It's apparently it's an 18th century song. It appears in the child ballads. It's Child Ballad 100. Interestingly enough, in the last 20 or 30 years, the song has been played by a couple people, Pentangle, and I found a couple groups online today. I can't think of their name that have also recorded the song. The Pentangle one is probably the one to hear. And it's Child Ballad 100, but apparently Pentangle used the melody from Child Ballad 99. So that's where we are. So I don't know if Gary Turbush is here tonight, but Gary once asked me for this song. So I know Gary's watching the Super Bowl. That's what he's doing. I know what he's doing. A prisoner, and the prisoner in dismay, and Willy of the Winsbury has lain on his daughter at home. What ails you, my daughter Janet? Well, you look so pale and wan. Oh, have you had any sore sickness? Nor yet been sleeping with a man? I have not had any sore sickness, nor yet been sleeping with a man. But it is for you, my father dear, abiding so long in Spain. Cast off your berry brown gown. You stand naked upon the stone, that I may know by your shape, if you be a maiden or no. And she's cast off her very brown gown. She stood naked upon the stone. Her apron was low and her haunches were round, and her face was pale and wan. Oh, was it with a lord, or a duke, or a knight, or a man of high renown? Or was it with one of my serving men that's lately come out from Spain? No, it wasn't with a lord, or a duke, or a knight, nor a man of birth and fame, but it was with Willy of Winsbury. I could not bide alone, and the king has gone on his merry man on by 30 and by 3, saying, fetch me this Willy of Winsbury, for hanging he shall be. But when he came, the king before, he was clad all in the red silk. His hair was like the strands of gold, and his skin was as white as the milk. It is no wonder, said the king, that my daughter's love you did win. For if I was a woman, as I am a man, my dead fellow you'd have been. Oh, will you marry my daughter Janet by the truth of your right hand? Will you marry my daughter Janet? I will make you a lord of my land. Oh yes, I will marry your daughter Janet by the truth of my right hand. Oh yes, I will marry your daughter Janet, but I'll not be lord of your land. And he's mounted her on a milk-white steed, and himself on a dapple gray. He has made her the lady of as much land as she shall ride in a long summer day. Willy of the Winsbury. Yeah, that's a song by Pentangle, and if you like that song, I recommend you listen to the album Enchanted Garden by Pentangle. It's absolutely beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful English folk, semi-Renaissance-y sounding sounding albums I've ever heard. It's just terrific. John Renbourn, who was a really top-notch folk guitarist, and a very famous guitar player, Bert Jansch, was also in that band. And Bert Jansch, some of the guitarists out there will remember because he wrote a song called Angie that Paul Simon made famous. Okay, so that leaves us with Julia left.
Yeah, Albie and Janet are watching.
Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I think I'm ready too. That's Julia Left. It ends on those dark chords. That's the only really sad love song
sad
I
love
guess
song.
we're doing. Although we're gonna do "I Hear My Name" now, and I suppose that's kind of a broken heart love song, but it's got a bluegrass piece of how broken hearted can you be, right? Alrighty. So let's do I Hear My Name, and then we'll do sonnets. And I realize that I have to go fetch one of the sonnets.
No,
So
they're both on?
no,
Oh, okay.
I do, and
Right.
during that time we're going to
Talk.
talk about people who are playing here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I Hear My Name.
Yeah.
That's what I said I was going to play, right?
You're not forgetful at all.
You know, I'm all thrown off kilter because it's Super Bowl night tonight. I don't even know. For years, I didn't even know what the Super Bowl was. I didn't know whether it was like basketball or football, or whether football is soccer. It's all beyond me.
All out in public now.
Yeah. My favorite sport was running, and I used to enjoy it because I participated in it, and that was great fun. And we have a song about that later, in fact.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Okay, I Hear My Name. Ready? I hear my name come whispering through the trees. The night shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscure the view. So strange to think I can't see you. The moon is shining bright, the alone against the night, shining bright. It's shining on me and moves across the skyway. Leaves me wondering why I spend my time so cold and lonely. My baby used to stay home every night. She'd keep me warm and treat me right. We talk of our tomorrows with a grin. If luck ran out, love would win. Now I understand there's the beginning and the end of a change. There's nothing lasting, memories to be learned, ancient letters to be burned, rearranged in seasons passing. Well, the trees release their leaves to let them go. When love is dead, they cannot grow. Sweet evergreen that grows the whole year long, I will track you down, you can't be wrong. But the night is deep and cold, and I hope I can hold to this dream. It keeps me going. The wind calls through the trees in a woman's voice to me. So it seems, oh, loves keep growing. Well, I hear my name come whispering through the trees. The night shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscure the view. So strange to think I can't see you. Now I think I see that it wasn't meant to be. It's okay, I just can't change it. If the dove should land for an hour in my hand, unafraid, could I keep light and
right
sweet.
back.
I will.
Yes, so there's always great music to find on Facebook Live on Sundays. This afternoon, 2 o'clock Sundays, you can watch Joe Giglio. He does a great show. Today was beautiful love songs for Valentine's Day. Who else do we have? We have our friend Craig Ellis. He's not on Facebook. He's on streetjelly.com. And you can watch him on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. Our friend Margie Zintz, she's not so consistent, but you can find her oftentimes on Monday early evenings. We happen to stumble across her on a Thursday, so just check out Margie Zintz. Check out Z-I-N-T-Z, Margie Zintz. Check out her page, and she posts when her shows are. She has some live shows going on too, like in-person shows. Let's see, Laura Hope does shows on Mondays on Facebook at 7 o'clock, I believe. And Kat Mills, 7:30, I think, on Fridays.
Here's what it is.
So you went looking for it, huh?
I did.
And here it is.
Well,
Okay,
well.
good. And
It was right underneath the picture of Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, and you can also go to our website, kurthenry.com or dognoseband.com. It's dog, K-N-O-W-S. And our CDs are available there. Our latest one is called Catskill Dogs.
Woof.
And that is a compilation of kind of like the best of Kurt Henry. It's our rebranding of the Kurt Henry Band to Dog Nose. Kurt Henry and Dog Nose.
Yeah, so anyway, I chose 2 sonnets tonight. One is a sonnet by Emily St. Vincent Millay, and the other one is a sonnet by Will Shakespeare. I'm going to do the one by Edna St. Vincent Millay first. And the reason why I chose these is because they're funny. And I figured, well, you know, usually think of love poetry, it's usually of loss and longing. But hey, it's Super Bowl day. This is from a cycle of 4 sonnets by Edna St. Vincent Millay, and this is the 4th one. 4. I shall forget you presently, my dear. So make the most of this, your little day, your little month, your half a year, ere I forget, or die, or move away, and we are done forever. By and by I shall forget you, as I said, but now, if you entreat me with your loveliest lie, I will protest you with my favorite vow. I would indeed that love were longer lived, and vows were not so brittle as they are. But so it is, and nature has contrived to struggle on without a break thus far, whether or not we find what we are seeking is idle, biologically speaking. Read that last line. Whether or not we find what we are seeking is idle, biologically speaking. This next one is a Shakespeare sonnet, and one of the reasons why I love it is because A, it's hysterical, and it shows that Will Shakespeare was a very, very funny man. But it also harks back to the time of the Italian sonnet. The sonnet was an Italian invention, and Italian sonnets were 14 lines long like English sonnets, but they were often just one solid thing. And in Italy, the sonnet form was devised by, or made famous by Petrarch, became so popular that people began to make fun of them, the way you might, you know, like Weird Al Yankovic would make fun of popular music, right? The same idea. So people started writing songs about belladonnas, beautiful women that were deformed and one-legged or things like that. So I'm not sure if that's where Shakespeare finds his inspiration for this. But in any case, this is Will at his funniest best. And I love the sonnets because in some ways the sonnets show a revision, and they show a kind of workmanship that's really cool, and they're easy to read. Most of them are pretty obvious. Every so often there are a few that are a little naughty, and you have to think about them a little bit. But most of them are pretty plain and just really clearly stated. Sonnet 130. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked, red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in sun perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet, by heaven, I think my love is rare as any she belied with false compare. So it's kind of, I wonder how he or she, this is a mistress, so I wonder how she took this. Okay, and where does that bring us to?
That brings us to I Like the Light, your other guitar.
I like the light. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Since you discarded your
I
Martin
did
somewhere.
discard it somewhere. I put it back in the deepest recesses of the Sonnet library.
Oh, is that where you put it? Okay. Thanks for joining us, and if you haven't dropped us a line, please do. We love to hear from you. A couple more for you on Super Bowl Sunday.
Whenever I am drifting out to sea, you got a hard line holding me. And when I'm sinking in mist company, you hold my head up and I breathe. The light that breaks the cloudy day. When we're together, it's okay. And when my heart is beating SOS, you are my compass, you're my GPS. When I am lost and lonely on the street and find no friendly face to greet, that's when I miss you and I'm incomplete. I think about you and I breathe. I like the light that breaks a cloudy day. When we're together, it's okay. And when my heart is beating SOS, you are my compass, you're my Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight at the 9 Mile Swamp. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. And, you know, people could go out and buy chips and dips and snacks and beer for like 9 Mile Swamp too. So if you want to do that for next week, we can have our own little Super Bowl. And don't forget, tomorrow's Valentine's
Swamp
Day.
Bowl. We could have Swamp Bowl.
The Swamp Bowl. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Oh,
So
thank
be nice.
you.
Be nice to your sweetie. And we're going to finish up with a song called Running Together. I believed in you when I was still lonely. A shadow that ran out before me, just around the bend, slipping through the misty trees, and I struggled ever faster, but fell behind you. Still I was alone, but I was feeling stronger. I found freedom and motion and wonder. I caught up to you, and we were floating painlessly, just like angels on that morning without end. Two of us running together, chasing the sunlight from the mountains. The night comes from the east, soon you'll hear us singing, shaking the night fears from our shoulders. Two of us running together, chasing the sunlight from the mountains. The night comes from the east, soon you hear us singing, shaking the night fears from our shoulders. Woo!
Yeah.
And that's the end of that song.
Hey, Albie, thanks for playing along with us, because I know you were. And happy birthday to Eric Parker
Happy birthday, Eric.
and your cousin Flo. Thanks for joining us every Sunday, 7 o'clock, on the 9 Mile Swamp page. Love to have you. Thanks for dropping us a line so that we know you're there. So grateful you could make it. Here's our fancy technology for the end of the show.